Hello and welcome to regular good old vintage cube. It was fun doing Supreme Cube Draft, but I was really looking forward to just drafting a real cube where all the colors are viable, and here we are. So what are we taking from this pack? It's going to take me maybe one draft to like adjust from, assuming you're going to get like 6 Moxes in your cube or in your deck. So just keep that in mind as I'm going into this. I'm looking at Chain Lightning. I don't know why. For some reason I'm feeling Chain Lightning, but I know the correct picks are like Phyrexian Metamorph, Commit, Memory, Courser, but I'm really drawn to Chain Lightning, and I'm just gonna take it. I don't know, I don't know why. Maybe because it costed 1, and I really like things that cost 1. But here we are. So pick 2, we have Prismatic Vista to stay open. I actually really like Glorybringer. Maybe I'm just accidentally forcing mono red. I'm kind of not opposed to that. I drafted a lot of blue. I think Counterspell is probably the best card in the pack, followed by Mind Twist, and then Prismatic Vista. Izzet Signet's very good as well, and then probably Glorybringer's slightly below there, but I'm feeling mono red. I just drafted so much blue, like nonsense, that I gotta like refresh my system, We could take Huntmaster and go like green red. This is like a color combination that I don't really ever see as like green red aggro. Yeah, sure, why not? We're here, we're doing it. Arid Mesa, Elder Gargaroth. It hurts to pass the Time Spiral, but we're going green-red aggro. Or green-red chunkers, maybe. I mean, Gargaroth is huge and is powerful, but I think the Flying Haste Dragons are a bit better because they have an immediate effect on the board. I think I'm going to take an Arid Mesa, though. One thing you really need when you're drafting green-red is fixing, and this helps. You can get like Stomping Ground because you want to be able to play Mana Elves turn 1 as well as like Lightning Bolt, and to get that going you really need to have your fixing set up. We can take a Lodestone Golem, although that does hurt us. Pian Kirin is fine. I'll just take Pian Kirin. There's an Inferno Titan. I do like that. Eternal Witness is good. Emrakul's fine. Finger's okay. We'll just take Inferno Titan. We gotta prioritize ramp here. Signets get important. We're really hoping green is at least somewhat open. It does not appear to be the case, though. I could take a Wasteland. That gets better as things go on. There is some like incidental, like if we get Crucible of Worlds or something, Wasteland gets better. And it's, having a little bit of disruption does go a long way. We could also end up in mono red, like cutting Huntmaster. I wouldn't like it, but if we don't start seeing Mana Elves soon, then there's really no reason for us to go green. It would be sad, though. I don't think I've ever played this card in a Vintage Cube deck, so it'd be fun to have him actually go into play and do stuff. Because, like, people hate on this card and say it's, like, bad in Cube. I think this card's actually quite good. It's 4 power for 4 mana. It gains you life and all this stuff. Oh, wow. Smuggler's Copter, Mother of Runes are the 2 picks for me. I think Smuggler's Copter is probably the safest out of all of them. Mom going that late is very interesting, though. We could, like, transition into red-white, but I think the Copter stays more open. It's very good if we do start getting Mana Elves, and that's kind of the hope. Like, I would like to draft this deck if possible. If people are going to be taking all the Mana Elves, obviously it won't be possible, but we're drafting as if it's going to happen, and then we can transition into mono red if that ends up being an issue. Anyway, yeah, like, the biggest problem with him is the archetypes. Like, green-red is such an unsupported color in this cube that you just don't see it very often. Because, like, green really wants to do mono green stuff as opposed to green X. And so, like, it just gets... There's that, it, like, gets overdrafted. Wow, this is a weird pack. Guess we take Biogenic Ooze, because it does go with the theme of what we have going on. Anyway, yeah, green's, like, way overdrafted, and then red is also kind of drafted a lot, so then you just get this card that never sees play. That's, like, quite good. So far, our deck is very top-heavy, which is not what I would recommend. We're getting some fixing going around. There's also Pelucranos. Could this be the rare Pelucranos deck? I think I'm just going to take a Windswept Heath. That's a very late Tropical Island as well. I don't know what's going on there, but I think I'm going to take some fetches. Pelucranos would be really sweet in this deck, though. Fine. I've never really drafted a Pelucranos deck, and this is as close as we're going to get. I'll take an Adanto Vanguard. Dragonlord Atarka is a bit expensive. It's looking like we're supposed to end up white. Atarka's so cool though, but yeah, sure. I really, oh my gosh. Why is this how it always goes down? White is just like unbelievably underdrafted, and then I have to take it. I'll take the Razorverge Thicket here. Okay, Figure of Destiny is still playable, Mana Flare. Alright, alright. Well, I keep trying to resist drafting white. Oh, Crucible. So that goes well with Wasteland. I didn't take the second fetch though. If I had taken the second fetch over Polukranos, I'd be much more on board with Crucible of Worlds. Right now, it's just fine. I think Garruk is really good in this deck. Raging Ravine and then Green Sun Zenith are all good options. I'm leaning towards Garruk because if we play him, then we can start like turboing out some chunky boys. And Raging Ravine might come around. We'll go with that. Okay. Honestly, this is like... Wait, whoa. What was in this pack? It must have been Black Lotus Soul Ring, right? That's like the only thing I can think of that you take over Soul Ring. I'm not complaining. Okay, I got past the Soul Ring. That helps this deck tremendously. Although it's unfortunate it's in the same pack as Devoted Druid, which is like honestly quite similar to Soul Ring in this deck, where like it adds 2 mana, but this costs 1 mana, so it's significantly better. But I would not have complained to get a Devoted Druid. Oracle is very good. It's another 4-drop, but it's so good. I just gotta take it. I know I'm passing a Misty. We really need to start getting... Porcelain Legionnaire is good. Yeah, we need cheaper spells. This is a good aggro card. Flooded Strand doesn't really go well with what we have. I think, again, green-white is where we're supposed to end up, so Gideon would be good here, or like Thraben Inspector. But I think I'm going to take the Legionnaire and try and wheel this Goblin Guide. First, Lightning. I would love to pick up a Hellrider here, but look at my 4-drop slot. I need to make sure that I have some plays before turn 4. This is probably a Dimir Signet. Just, it's a colorless acceleration, but kind of necessary. Oh, Ancient Grudge. Ooh, Ancient Grudge. Definitely Grudge. That's way better. Yeah, the green is just getting completely dried up here. And then obviously red-white is open. So, Pride Mage. Did they just add that? Did they cut Gaddock Teague? I'd be so disappointed if they did. It was only in there for like 2 seconds. Burning of Jinye is interesting. I do have a lot of big creatures. Although, let's see. This is a 5/5. This is a 4/4, 6/6, 8/8. I think Burning's going to be more likely to see play than Runaway Steamkin, because you have to cast 3 red spells. Yeah, this is more likely to see play in my deck. Metamorphose, Grim Lavamancer, Kolagon's Command, Kitchen Finks? The Lavaman's pretty good. I kind of like Metamorphose, but it's not necessary. And Kolagon's Command, we're going to have a hard time splashing. My meta's already sketchy. I should not have taken Polukranos. I'll just take the Lavaman. Okay, Raging Ravine helps with the mana, so I'm pretty happy about that. Fire Blast? I don't think I want a Carnage Tyrant. I'll just take a Fire Blast. Sulfuric Vortex. Okay, I mean, at least mono red is open, even if we don't end up green red, which is quite nice. Yeah, the Polukranos pick, I'm kind of regretting. we're essentially mono red with a Polukranos in our deck, which is fine. Not playing Mana Flare. Probably not main decking Burning. I really want this green to work, but this is the problem, right? If I had Mana Elves, green-red makes sense, because then you can play like Goblin Guide or Llanowar Elves turn 1, and then play a good 3-drop. But if you don't have Mana Elves, then what's the point of splashing green with no acceleration? I still might just because it's fun, but we'll see. That's a lot of cards going late. I'll take Omnath over Niv Mizzet. There's like some synergies with Omnath in my deck. Probably not many though. Goblin Dark Dwellers. Take over Selfless Spirit. Okay, well we wield the Steamkin, which is actually looking more playable in our deck now. So I'm kind of happy about that one. No! Ah, if I was white, if only. I like Koth. Nissa's interesting too. Bloodbraid Elf might come around. That's so many 4s. Oh man. That's a lot of 4-drops. Like, I get that Soul Ring helps make 4-drops better, but if we don't draw Soul Ring here, we're in trouble. There is Llanowar Elves. I think I'm going to commit to the green-red deck and just take Llanowar Elves here. I don't think this is optimal. I think if you wanted to win, you would cut all your green cards and just go straight up mono-red. But I want to have some fun. You don't really get to draft green-red too often, so I'm just going to make sure I can get the Mana Dorks when I can. There's a Strip Mine. Oh no, they're all in the same pack. I already passed Crucible of Worlds, so I know Strip Mine is not going to... Like, I'm not going to get Crucible Strip Mine. I do have a Wasteland, so that's an option. Worn Power Stone does help with the acceleration. I think it will actually be quite good in this deck. And then there's Avacyn's Pilgrim. Nissa Who Shakes the World is good, but probably not for this deck. Also, these two in the same pack is kind of just tragic. Maybe I do just take a Strip Mine. It is very disruptive, and like, I'm going to get enough playables. There's a Jiraga Tree Speaker. That is the second copy of Soul Ring. There's a Grim Monolith, which I like, Craterhoof, which is okay, but Tree Speaker is very good here. So I guess maybe the mana else just didn't get opened? I don't know. What we need next is like a green-red duel that we can fetch with our Arid Mesa, because right now the mana is not amazing. I do like Coalition Relic though. That helps quite a bit. We can probably wield this Embereth Shieldbreaker, maybe Harmonize. I don't even know if I would play Harmonize, but this deck is looking spicy at the very least. Golgari Signet, Eidolon of the Great Revel is very good. Garruk Relentless, and then what do I have? I have Arid Mesa, so none of these let me fetch green-red, so I'm probably not taking those. I think it's really between Garruk and Eidolon here. Golgari Signet is fine. Maybe I do want Golgari Signet. It gives me green, and a lot of my 4-drops cost green mana. Alright, I'll take this. This like just kind of guarantees like now I have enough mana acceleration, and I can maybe cut Runaway Steamkin now, and then I can start taking spells again. Lightning Bolt, Taiga. No! They're in the same pack. Oh, I think I gotta take Taiga. It just makes my mana so much better. I love Lightning Bolt, but I have enough playables, and like this will go a long way. Here, Flame Slash versus Beast Within. Right now I have Chain Lightning, Burst Lightning, Grim Lavamancer. Beast Within can kill anything, and I can deal with a 3/3 creature quite easily, but Flame Slash is just cheap. I'm gonna take Flame Slash. 1 mana is a lot better. Ooh, Hex Drinker. Hex Drinker, Hex Drinker, Hex Drinker, or Siege Gang Commander. Honestly, this might be a pretty sweet Siege Gang Commander deck, although you play this turn 1, and then you just give it pro everything and you just win. And this deck can generate quite a bit of mana. Yeah, I'll take a cheap spell. It's a good turn 1 play. I think I like Koth more than Bloodbraid Elf, just because like a lot of my things I cascade into cost 1 mana, and Koth can do a lot here. I could take Avalanche Riders to go with my Strip Wasteland play, but I think this is nicer. He just also like accelerates our mana. Here we can decide between Thundermaw or Rishadan Port. I do love me a Thundermaw Hellkite. How many playables do I have? Probably not playing Steamkin or Pelucranos. And then I have 5 is 28 playables. So I'm going to have to make cuts. I'm sorry, Thundermaw. We're taking Rishadan Port though. Stonecoil Serpent is great. Great pickup. Light Up the Stage I don't actually like. I don't like that you have to hit them before it does anything. Take this, I guess. Shadow Skull Smashing is pretty good actually in this deck. I like this card. Like it's good. I'd play it. It's great. My biggest problem with things like this is like Vintage Cube is already full of a lot of auto includes. Like if you get a Mox or like a Soul Ring, you put it in your deck because that's how it works. And like that kind of limits your drafting decisions because you're like, okay, well I guess this card is just in my deck now. And that's kind of the same for Shadow Skull Smashing. Like where is it? There's basically the downside of running this in your deck is so small that almost every single deck that has red is just going to run it. And I feel like that just leads to like less deck diversity or like drafting decisions. Like it's a fine card, but I'd rather have a card that is more, you know, risky to pick up and take and play or something like that. Okay, so this deck is almost certainly going to be playing 18 lands with Strip Mine, Wasteland, Rishadan Port. So I need to make a lot of cuts. And probably they're going to be most of the green cards. But we'll see. Ancient Grudge, Soul Ring, Finger of Destiny maybe doesn't make the cut. Goblin Dark Dwellers is somewhat medium. Dragonlord Atarka is a bit too expensive, although I'll probably be bringing this card in quite often. I don't know if this is a Fire Blast deck. It might be, but it's going to sit dead in my hand for a while. It's a really good card though. Basically I'm deciding how aggressive I want to be versus like mid-rangey. And I don't know, actually. Vortex is fun here. Again, don't know if Vortex is good. But I like all the cards in my deck. So there's that. I could sideboard in Flame Slash. I already have Burst Lightning, Chain Lightning, Grim Lavamancer. I could also side in Ancient Grudge. I could see that card not being main deck. Maybe 17 lands is fine here. And then I get rid of Pelucranos and keep Garruk. I think I like Biogenic Ooze more than Pelucranos because it just goes so deep. Although the activated ability I'm not going to be able to hit too often. Maybe this is better. It also lowers my curve quite a bit. Yeah, actually that seems fine because I do have a lot of like mana in my creatures and signets and stuff. So I think we just go like this and then I just what is the white mana? Oh, Legionnaire. Silly. So right now I have 4, 5, 6, 7 green sources and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 red. Do I want more green sources than 7, 10? Because I really want my green turn 1. I only have like 2 cards that are red that I'd like to play turn 1. In fact, maybe I want to get rid of something like Grim Lavamancer for something bigger. Like cut Grim Lavamancer, bring in Dragonlord Atarka. It decreases my bottom end, but I do have quite a bit of mana, and this like as a top end card is fantastic. I could do the same for Goblin Guide, like cut Goblin Guide, bring in Biogenic Ooze. Kind of like doing that. Mostly because I have like Sol Ring, Llanowar Tree Speaker. Tree Speaker is going like is very important in this strategy because it's like a second copy of Sol Ring, so I can really plan to either mulligan to or try to have 4 mana on turn 3. Yeah, I like that. It's more fun. I don't know. It's not necessarily optimal. Again, I think the optimal strategy would have been just go straight mono red, but you don't get to draft this too often. So I'm going to see you guys run one. Actually, given those changes to go bigger, I think I might get rid of Fire Blast and bring in Flame Slash, because I'm more likely just going to be wanting to deal with creatures on the board. Or main deck Ancient Grudge. Yeah, let's main deck Ancient Grudge. That seems more fun than Fire Blast. Alright, now we're running back. Ooh, we win the die roll. We're playing against Leeches. Let's go first. So this hand has a lot of mana, but it does have Strip Mine, Shatter Skull Smashing. I actually kind of like this. It's technically a 5-land hand, but this is why I value like utility land so highly, because it's a 5-land hand. So if I want to, I could just like cast the Dragonlord Atarka. But I can also play Shatter Skull Smashing on turn 2 for 0, I guess. We'll say turn 3. I can like kill a bunch of stuff. I can strip mine their land. Like I can go Daraga Tree Speaker, then like level up, or just turn 2 strip mine, and then turn 3 Shatter Skull, or play a bunch of other stuff. So this hand is going to end up pretty well as long as I draw a 4-drop soon. And if I don't, Big Mama's coming. And my opponent mulligan. One thing I do tend to see when people are making mulligan decisions is they put lands on the bottom more aggressively. Because like, you know, you want to play spells. So I'm very tempted to just turn 2 strip mine their forest, depending on if they play an elf here. They play an elf. I think given that, we're just going to go for a big Shatter Skull Smashing next turn, and we're just going to level up this Tree Speaker. And this is now a 1-2, so I can attack. Next turn, I can Shatter Skull Smashing to, if they play another elf or something, do 2 damage or 1 damage to each, and then strip mine, or I can do 2 to 1 and 1 to the other. So the hope here is they actually am hoping they go Rafellos without a land and then pass, and then I can kill both Rafellos Llanowar Elves. Well, that's just not fun. I guess I'm supposed to strip the forest. Then they can't cast Channel. That sucks. Oh, I hate Channel so much. They're up to 12. Is it actual Emrakul or is it Steal Your Turn? It's actual Emrakul? Come on, man. I guess I'm bringing in Fire Blast because it's like... It's not even really an out to Channel though, because they just pay 15 life. This is honestly a pretty good introduction to Vintage Cube. Just me getting Channel Emrakul. I hate this combo so much. It's so uninteractive. So we're bringing in Flame Slash, Grim Lavamancer. I don't really have an answer to channeling Emrakul. Fire Blast could go towards that. As like, I mean, really my only answer here is being very aggressive, but they're a green deck and like, that's kind of challenging to do. Like, I think in general I should be good against them. Burning of Jinye could also be interesting. That's an easy way to like establish a lock, but it does kill a lot of my own stuff. I probably don't want Wasteland against what I assume to be mono green, but I only saw 3 cards, so it's hard to say. Yeah, I mean, I think overall my deck should be good against them. Maybe Stone Coil's not amazing, like they're mono green. Sure, we'll run it like that. Alright, let's be on the play. Yeah, I mean, I have a Sol Ring. I can cast a turn 2 P and Kieran, but I was supposed to strip mine last turn. That's unfortunate. So let's go Mountain, Sol Ring, and then P and Kieran next turn. If they play a Mana Elf, do I Burst Lightning it? I think it's worth it to not let them get 3 mana here. Because then I can also play Raging Ravine tapped. And this way, if they play more stuff, I can Shatter Skull Smashing. I mean, they might just go turn 2 Channel. Okay. I was going to like actually yell. Ooh, Inferno Titan. That's going to be nice. Let's go Forest, P and Kieran. Next turn, if they play an Elf or something, I can Inferno Titan. I have Shadow Skull Smashing, which can hit Planeswalkers. Yeah. This card's so good. Out of all of the what is this, modal double-faced cards. I think this one has the most potential to stay in the cube. The other ones are, I guess the green one's quite good too, but they're just kind of free, which feels cheap. Ooh, Huntmaster as well. So I'm going to go with Inferno Titan, I think, because it's sweet and it like wins the game very quickly. Kill this. Now I don't know if Channel Emrakul even wins because I have enough permanence where I can keep Inferno Titan and still not die. Okay. Yeah, this like, if this is why I've cut Channel Emrakul from my queue. We had one non-game, and then it's like, if your deck doesn't draw Channel Emrakul, does it function? I don't entirely know. They did show an artifact which I could potentially Ancient Grudge, but I think I'd rather just be able to kill their creatures. Alright, well, I got Soul Ring into Koth, which can untap a mountain to play Hex Drinker turn 2. So this is going to be dirty. I can also turn 3 Glorybringer. Oh my gosh. Can they just please not channel me turn 2? I want to play a game here. Although, I mean, this is equally disgusting. But the difference for, you know, I complain about it a lot. The difference here is that this is interactive. My opponent can deal with like any one of the things that I'm doing here. In fact, I think I'm supposed to lead with... No, I want to lead with Taiga. That way I can untap it to play Hex Drinker. They have Ancient Grudge. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. It's interactive. There's play here. So I get to go Hex Drinker, Grim Lavamancer. And now if they kill my Hex Drinker, Grim Lavamancer can kill their creatures. I can start leveling up Hex Drinker pretty aggressively, right? This is level 8 to become a 6/6 pro everything. All of Roots, okay. Into Grim Monolith. A lot of mana, so... Man, that thing really hurt me here. So we're gonna level this up, play this untapped, and level this up 3 times. Losing Soul Ring really hurt. They knew what they were doing with that Ancient Grudge. And we attack them for... I think I just attack with both. That way if they do decide to chump with Wall of Roots, I get in for 1. And we really want an untapped land next turn. Huntmaster. Hey, look it! Wow, I never thought I would see the green-red mirror match here. Alright, I need an untapped land so bad. There we go. Mountain. I can either play Pian Kiran or Koth of the Hammer. Can't play Pelucranos yet. I think Koth makes more sense. I think. Because then I can, like, use him to make a ton of mana. Yeah, they have 1 card in hand. Koth makes a lot of sense here. Oh gosh, which one entered the battlefield this turn? That one is newly controlled. The bottom one is not. So I can untap the bottom one. Yeah, okay, and that one can attack. And I think I feel fine attacking with this mountain. If they want to double block Huntmaster Wolf on mountain, that's okay. I don't think I want to attack with Hex Drinker, though. I would like to have it back to protect Koth. And then if I can set up a Glorybringer Pelucranos, this is going to get out of control pretty quickly. Wow. Okay. I didn't expect that. I'm a little bit concerned now, but even if they kill my Koth, I can just level up Hex Drinker and it's going to have 6, and then it's going to be a tiny Progenitus, so I don't hate that. And they don't do anything. Okay. What could they have here? I honestly don't know. Part of me wants to play Pian Kiran because it plays around Emrakul, because right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, I don't even need to do that to play around Emrakul. I can go Forest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Untap this mountain. Add red for Glorybringer, and then kill their Wall of Roots. This also gets their life total pretty low. If they have like a Flame Slash, maybe that hurts, but then like, sure. It can't even, it'd have to be like a kicked Burst Lightning. Attack and exert, attack. I'll even attack with Grim Lavamancer. I don't know what green instant. Court of Calling. Oh no. I didn't, okay, it's not Court of Calling. I have no idea. I don't. Okay. So, can they channel an Emrakul? They have 9 life, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They could if they played 1, 2 more lands, but then like they die. They have Cultivate into a 5-drop. Chandra kills my Glorybringer or Hex Drinker and then dies. Sure. I can ultimate Koth, but honestly that seems... this hits them for 1, 2... I don't think there's any way I can kill them this turn. So let's do this. Then play Pia and Kieran. Make some Thopters. Play our land. We're just like fully playing around Emrakul here. We kill Chandra, attack them, and then next turn I can ultimate Koth and ping them to death, or who knows what. I guess if they have specifically... Oh, that was bad. I wanted to play Polukranos, because if they have specifically Wildfire or Burning of Jinye, I'm like in big trouble. They channel Emrakul, or they're just killing themselves with channel. Respectable. Respectable way to go. And that's what channel does. We beat the Emrakul. See you guys next round. Alright, we're playing against Kim Kafwan 42, but they do have the Almighty Brushwag. These are more of the hands I was expecting. Double colorless land. We got a mulligan. I'm on the draw. Ooh, this hand's pretty brutal as well. But I do have an Oracle, and if I draw... I guess I need 2 mana sources for this hand to work. We're going down. Yeah, this hand's way better. We're gonna keep this. I think I don't need this Signet. Although it is pretty good with Tree Speaker. I guess Koth is really bad in this hand. And I can go turn 1 Llanowar Elves. What am I doing? I kind of want to bottom this Raging Ravine, but I like die super hard to a removal spell. I'm gonna get rid of the Signet. It's worse than the Mana Elves. Ooh, and they have white. Okay, they could Mana Tithe my Elf. There's an Inferno Titan. So I'm not entirely sure which one it's better to play here. It felt like Llanowar Elves is better, because then if I draw a land, I can play... Oh, that actually worked out okay, because now they Revoker the Elves, and I can play Tree Speaker. And Elves works better than Signet here, because it can trade for the Revoker. They could also name Channel, if they're scared of that. I think Channel is an activated ability, actually. So now I can attack for 1. No, I don't want to attack. We play Tree Speaker, Raging Ravine. And now if they don't kill the Tree Speaker, that's going to go pretty well. I'm keeping this back to block, because basically I'd be trading 1 damage for 2. Legionnaire is okay. That dies to Inferno Titan if I draw green. Oh, okay. Level up. 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. So I can't play anything yet. I can Burst Lightning the Legionnaire. So I guess I do that. I'll play around Mana Tithe by... I could tap this to level itself up, but it's so unlikely that I get up to level 5. And it's more likely that they hit me with a Burst Lightning or something. Legion's Landing is okay. That does not currently flip. They attack with the Revoker. They're not attacking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't actually need my Llanowar Elf, so let's just Burst Lightning this down. That's their whole turn. Nice. I have my own Legionnaire. Mana Tithe is going to get me, but if it gets me, that's fine. Oh, they didn't have it. Okay, that's pretty good. Get in there, Ooze. And now if I draw a red source, Inferno Titan comes down. This is a really good mulligan to 5. Recruiter in the Guard can grab Thalia or something, but we're going to be making Oozes. Brixie? Oh, okay. Oh boy. I need a red source like now. Sometimes you just like, you know, it just happens. Sometimes you just get there. Boom, boom, boom. Nice Metamorph. Oh, that's great. They could have Metamorphed the Inferno Titan, but then like I hit them for a whole bunch of damage. Okay, Flame Slash is definitely getting in. This feels like probably a matchup that would want a Burning of Jinye. So we're gonna get rid of... I don't know if I love Ancient Grudge. Wasteland again against the creature decks feels kind of greedy. I have things to stay alive. Stone Coil might... Stone Coil is pretty good. It blocks so well. What else do I want? I keep thinking I'm not running enough lands, and then there's this. I'm tempted to not run Strip Mine. That way I have more keepable openers. I'm tempted to. Because they're mono white. Like, Strip Mine doesn't really lock them out. I think I'm actually going to get rid of all of my disruption and just add red-green. I don't know if this is correct, but it feels like one way I can lose... We'll get rid of Ancient Sulfuric Vortex too. One way I can lose on the draw, at least, I think I'll bring them back in on the play, is like the opening hand I had with my first hand is just 2 colorless sources and then like nothing I can cast. So I think I like this. I don't want Vortex because like this is going to be a race for me. And the rest seems good. Run it back. Well, not run it back. Make a lot of changes and then play the deck the same. Or play this deck. Hex Drinker. Yeah, I'll keep this. It has Flame Slash into Hex Drinker. And Skull Clamp currently doesn't scare me too much. We're gonna play around Wasteland for now because I really would like to be able to Flame Slash like the turn it comes down. And right now the game plan is just make a big Hex Drinker and win. Although drawing like an acceleration piece and a Glorybringer can also do that pretty well. And they probably have Unexpectedly Absent or like Swords. I don't know. Okay, there's a red. That's quite nice. Let's go Mountain, level up. Level up. They can also trade Containment Priest with it, I guess, but I will be attacking here. I like them doing nothing. Giver of Runes. They can Skull Clamp the Giver of Runes, I guess. I think that's fine. Draw another land. Now I don't really want to draw lands, so let's fetch our duel. Level this up. So now it has protection from instants. I guess I can attack and see what happens, but they're like Hexdrinker is kind of scary. Right? It's a 4/4 pro instance. They can't do anything. I could Flame Slash their Giver of Runes. They're at 14 though? Yeah, I'm just gonna level this up all the way. At 5, so next turn I just spend, so I can Flame Slash and turn this into Tiny Progenitus. Or just jam the Pelucranos if I need. Gideon here would be bad. Oh, okay, that's pretty bad. But, I mean, it still hit them for quite a bit of damage. They're at 14. Alright, that's plenty of land. Let's go Pelucranos. Next turn I can Glorybringer. They Manitize me, I'm gonna cry. No! Okay, I'm not actually crying, but that was pretty bad. They had the draws. Okay, there's Gideon. Let's hope they make a soldier. Okay, so now Glorybringer can kill Gideon. They might get Skull Clamp value. We'll see if they attack with Giver of Runes or not. Okay, then I'm just going to Glorybringer Exert on the Knight. They have 2 cards in hand. We draw Chain Lightning. Yeah, this is going to be fine. I'm going to play Force Deployer on Armageddon. That way I can at least Chain Lightning post-Geddon. But we attack and Exert. And we're just going to kill the Knight. I don't want to give them more Skull Clamp value. If they're just attacking with Giver of Runes, that's fine with me. And now I have the ability to kill 2 other things. Burning's pretty bad here. It would have been good if I had Pelucranos, but... Recruiter... okay. You know, Skull Clamp is getting me here. Especially because all my removal is sorcery speed. Then they can Metamorph my Glorybringer. Oh, but they attack with Giver. Okay. Oh, if only I had a Pelucranos in play. I could, Burning of Jianye here. I'm still tempted to, but I guess I can do that post their Glorybringer. So let's Flame Slash the Mom. Definitely playing lands here, and then I can Chain Lightning the Giver of Runes, or Chain Lightning the Recruiter of the Guard, but then Giver of Runes can protect their Glorybringer from my Glorybringer if they keep it back on defense. The thing is, like, I guess Metamorph will take most of their turn. Yeah, okay, we'll kill this now. I don't love doing this, but them having protection from Glorybringer available on their Glorybringer is going to be bad. The Clamp Recruiter starting out. So now Skull Clamp was good, because if this card only draws you 2 cards, it's not great because you're down a creature. But drawing 4 cards now, it has given them quite a bit of value. Hopefully they didn't realize that it says non-dragon. And hopefully I draw a spell here. Dragon Lord Atarka. Really anything would be good. Honestly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sometimes you're just like really good at the game. You just call exactly what you need when you need it, and you just get there, you know? Attack. And then I can Burning of Jianye plus Atarka next turn. I feel bad for my opponents when I could just say what I want, and then it I don't know, it appears. So they're probably not running Wrath of God. They have drawn quite a few cards off the Clamp, though. This was like 3 mana, draw 6. Baneslayer Angel, protection from demons and dragons, and Figure of Destiny. So this forces a chump block, I think. Yeah, I just attack with Dragon Lord Atarka. They're forced to block the Atarka. What happens if I attack with both? They block here and don't die. And if I Burning of Jianye... Oh, this is not a chump block, is it? Interesting. That was like the perfect draw. Oh my god. Okay, what do I do now? So, let me think about this again. I attack with these 2. This blocks here. They gain 5 and then take 8. They go to 5 life. But then they're still not dead. And they can level up Figure of Destiny pretty quickly here. Wow, that was the perfect play. I have 2 dragons. And it's a 5/5. I can't hit it with Glorybringer, otherwise I could kill it with Burning of Jinye. Can't attack with a Tarka because I guess no, because they just block and they gain 2 in the exchange. All right, go ahead. Baneslayer Angel is a house here, it seems. So they can clamp the figure. I was tempted to Burning, but I think that hurts me more than it hurts them because like an Inferno Titan would help me out because then I could play Inferno Titan and then attack, hit Baneslayer Angel, then Burning of Jinye post-combat. Okay, well that shuts off their Skull Clamp, but they might be able to kill me. The problem is now that Burning of Jinye does not kill Figure of Destiny, and they can just pass a level up figure and then level it up fully and then swing out, and then I'd have to chump block. This gains first strike. Yeah, that's oof. They clamp the Baneslayer and hit me for 7, or they're just holding it back on defense, maybe. Alright. Yeah, they're going with the Figure of Destiny plan, which I don't like. Ooze was a good draw, but I'm gonna have to chump block very soon. And attacking and exerting Glorybringer doesn't even work because this is gonna become a 5/5. So I'm not in love with this situation. If I had 1 more life, then I could tank the hit off figure and then swing back for probably lethal, but I don't. Student of Warfare! Yeah, the old 5/5 double strike seems good. Wait, they didn't level up Figure of Destiny end of turn, did they? That seems like a mistake. Yeah, I just realized they didn't do that. So now we're kind of safe, I think. Okay. They didn't level up... What is happening? Why are they holding up so much mana? Stonecoil Serpent. Honestly, that might be the perfect answer here. They already cast Manatize, so I don't have to worry about that. This has reach. Last turn. So now I've dealt with Figure of Destiny, and now my oozes are going to get out of control. Okay, now they've done it. They actually really messed up, I think, by not Figure of Destinying sooner. These are 4/4s. I might still be in trouble, because I do... maybe not. I don't think I am, unless they have a way to deal with Stonecoil. Okay, I'm very dead. I'm so dead. Alright, Winds of Abandon for the win. Baneslayer Angel, man. Do I have any way to deal with that? Not really. Fire Blast, I guess, kind of does it. I mean, I have Flame Slash. It's a 5/5 though, that's right. I think I'm okay, and I'm just going to run it back. I don't think the Strip Mine against the mono white deck goes as well as just having good mana. So I think in general I should be good against them. Here is a hand. If I draw 2 lands, this hand is insane. I'm gonna risk it, I think. I have a Burst Lightning into Stonecoil. I'm gonna play this. Tapped. I'll play it untapped, I guess. This is like, hey, I have Burst Lightning, but if they play like turn 1 Mother of Runes, I'd really like to be able to kill it. And I want a land or Soul Ring here. Oh, okay. That's pretty nice. that is basically Soul Ring. So they need like Winds of Abandon or something to deal with this. I took 3 damage for no reason, but I think it was worth it. They play Revoker. I get to Burst Lightning the Revoker. Kill this. Like, they knew I had it, but they still have to go for this. Oh my gosh. Soul Ring. Level up. I have 3 mana. I can play a 3/3 Stonecoil. Is that good enough? Next turn I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm better off waiting a turn. They could kill my Draga Tree Speaker, and that would be bad, but I like having a Stonecoil that can deal with big things just seems so important. Okay, we're doing okay. Can I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 land? Oh, ooh, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dragonlord of Tarka. This does 4 damage to them. I know they can just give it indestructible, but this seems quite good. Because I have this, and then I'm going to play like a giant Stonecoil, and they only have 3 mana. They're far away from Baneslayer. Yeah, this seems alright. Oh, you know, Honor of the Pure does do something. Oh, that's quite good. This deck is insane. I love it. Cast. Is there any way I can Garruk into Inferno Titan? No, I think I'm 1 short. Let's Titan. Playing around Mana Tithe, most importantly. We did it! We are in the finals with red-green chunkers. See you guys there. Alright, we're here in the finals. We keep winning die rolls, playing against Kevcon, and we're going to get Soul Ring in our opener. Ooh, this hand's good. I'm going to keep this one. We're going to go turn 1 Taiga, Soul Ring. I could play Stone Coil Serpent on as a 2/2 here, and that almost feels correct because next turn I'm gonna go P and Kieran. Yeah, I kind of like making this a 2/2. It really puts the pressure on. They have Faithless Looting. Are they reanimate? Uh-oh. Yep, they're a reanimator. Discarding Island Swamp. I don't like any of that, but we're gonna go this untapped, play this. Cast turn 2 P and Kieran. Because otherwise, like, I'd be waiting a whole lot to, like, play Stone Coil and things. Next turn I get to, like, kick Burst Lightning at their face maybe, or Ancient Grudge with Flashback. Or start throwing stuff with P and Kieran. Like, this is a really, really scary start. And the other thing that happened here... Ooh, they have Braid, P and Kieran. Okay, fine with that. The other thing that happened here is that they didn't discard... Oh! Lands on top. Land. Raging Ravine. Yeah, this is disgusting. They didn't discard a creature, so even with Reanimator, they don't have what they need. Oracle was amazing there. Next turn I can like activate Raging Ravine or something. There are a lot of colors too. Toxic Deluge. Flashback Faithless Looting I'm very happy with. I think I'm just going to... What do they have? Croxa? That's fine. Go land. Land. This is... I've gotten so unbelievably lucky these games. I can't double activate, but attacking here basically puts them dead to so much stuff. Kicked Burst Lightning on my upkeep kills them. I cannot cast Hunt Master, but that's okay. There we go. That's I think it's a turn 5 kill, but pretty close to turn 4. This deck's so good. And this is the deck where Strip Mine, Wasteland, Rishid, and Porter are like unbelievably good. I think I just am going to run it back because I don't really know what their deck does, but like you saw their sketchy mana, right? If I just like strip mine their blue source, they're out of the game. And Rishid and Port helps with that too. So it's worth making my mana sketchier to also hurt theirs. I assume they're playing non-basics, but if they're not, like, that's even better for me because they're 3 colors with no non-basics. So either way, this is worth keeping in. On the draw, a lot of mana, quite a bit of acceleration, no disruption. Honestly, because I won round 1, I'm gonna keep this. This deck most particularly wants 4 mana on turn 3, and ooh, that was great. That was like the perfect. Why am I so lucky? Oh my goodness. This can discard all my lands now. I don't quite know what their deck does, but let's draw like Arid Mesa isn't the best. Let's go. I mean, I guess I do want to fetch here, so I don't draw more lands. But let's go Signet. Attack for 1. Or no. Make sure I don't pass through my turn here. Let's play the Copter. That makes so much more sense than attacking for 1. So if I can just draw a Wasteland Ancient Grudge, that'd be great. Okay, land. Not the best thing I've ever seen. Please don't kill my Copter. No, now this hand's really bad because I drew only lands this game. Was this Kolaghan's Command? Oh no. What? It's an X? Swift End. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of land, but I think it was worth it because if I drew spells, this hand would have turned out really well. I just didn't. And I still can draw spells. Another Signet. Like, I could just draw Ancient Grudge here and be fine. Oh, Daretti is an issue. I guess I have to draw Inferno Titan now. Coalition Relic. Oh, that's a lot of mana. Play that, play Taiga. Guess I attack Daretti here. Because they can just trade Construct for Land Werewolves anyway. I don't know if that was good or not, but Daretti's problematic. Dragonlord Atarka is still a good draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 1 card in hand. I mean, honestly, they just cast a Murder Strider. We have Inferno Titan and Dragonlord Atarka as live draws. Inferno Titan does just die to Daretti, but wow. Okay. Go ahead. This is what you call getting maxed punished for a keep. Well, they get to know the truth. If I had Copter in play, this would be a so much better game. Daretti's also going to give them triple Smuggler's Copter. Okay, ooh, that was good. I got greedy. I didn't put a counter on Coalition Relic end of turn. That actually matters a lot. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I would be able to Monstrous X equals 2. Oh well. Yeah, that was bad. I I mean, they just get to sacrifice the thing with Duretti. Yeah, this would be so much better. Oh well, go ahead. This at least delays the Duretti ultimate. Okay, so they're doing that. We're gonna Monstrous 1. Deals X damage divided as you choose. I could just do 1. Yeah. Oh well. Like, they still would have killed it by just sacrificing a Signet, which probably doesn't matter too much. Duretti's insanely good, though. I need to remember this and put a counter on Coalition Relic. Oh, interesting. They sacrificed a Signet anyway. Shadow Skull Smashing is now my live draw, I guess. Ian Kieran also actually does some things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ian Kieran. Do I have enough mana to kill Duretti? 1, 2, 3. I can only do 4 to Duretti, but then... Yeah, this actually, I think, works out. Yeah, because I can... 1, 2, 3. Sacrifice my Signet to hit Duretti. And then I can sacrifice my Coalition Relic to hit Duretti. And then if they uptick Duretti, he dies to my Thopters. If they downtick Duretti, he dies to my Thopters. So this actually is not that bad. They gain life here, but I might actually be able to win this. Obviously, this is barring them having, like, any spells. Ugh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. So now they just get to keep ticking up Duretti. Now I can draw Inferno Titan, and that would be amazing here. They know my hand. Inferno Titan, Dragonlord Atarka, even Koth would be pretty good. Wasteland. Well, it's something. Is this the same deck? Did I beat them game 1? Is this game 2? I think it is. I still have live draws. Now Inferno Titan can kill Duretti. As long as I can deal with Duretti, I think this deck has a pretty good chance of winning. They also don't have any blue mana now. Oh. Oh, goodness, that was good. Don't even have to play our own mana leak. Don't kill it. we're in business, I think. I don't even think I want to exert. I want to be able to snipe other planeswalkers they play. We get rid of Duretti. This is... Somehow I'm still in this game. I have no idea how. My deck's just full of chunky boys. No! Shriekmaw. Okay. Guess I should have exerted, but it's cool. We're just going to draw a Dragonlord Atarka. Chain Lightning kills Shriekmaw. Like, my life total does kind of matter here, so... and I got rid of a lot of lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 7 lands left in my 22 card deck. So I'm likely to draw action here. Soul Ring, I mean, sure, we'll play it. It makes Biogenic Ooze better. If only I had exerted my Glorybringer on the freebooter, their clock would be so bad right now. Oh, buddy. Hex Drinker, leveled up a bunch. I think we're getting there. Eat protected from instants. I'm gonna play around like Proliferate or something. Hex Drinker might just do it. Unless they have an Edict. They did just draw blue. They have Ancestral? Yikes. Well, that's unfortunate. No, they have Liliana! Come on! That's like the one Hex Drinker answer. Alright, well, as always, Inferno Titan is a good draw. But my good draws are really getting limited here, and that's a land. We have to play it because Liliana, but yeah. Hex Drinker was a glisten of hope. A glimmer of hope. So they're splashing blue for Ancestral. Their mana is very sketchy. Oh, I think I'm pretty much dead now. I think it's a Atarka this turn or bust. Each opponent who didn't lose this... Am I dead this turn? 5, 4, I go to 1. I mean, this should be a good matchup for me. It's a Atarka here or bust. Rishid Import, alright. Game 3. I think I pretty much run it the same. I want to put in more lands. I know I flooded out that game, but that was just bad luck. They have a lot of discard. Yeah, I think this hand is fine. We'll just run it back. They have a lot of creature removal. So, like, my token makers, Sulfuric Vortex is going to be huge. And then, like, obviously I have Strip Mine Wasteland against the 3-colored no-fixing deck. They're running Sling Gang Lieutenant. Do I want to run Burning of Jinye? The problem with Burning is it kills most... I don't think I want to run it. Because if they have, like, one Planeswalker in play, then Burning is bad. So, we'll not do that. Yes. I will keep this hand. It's slightly sketchy, but I think it's fine. Most of the removal seemed a bit clunky, so we probably will get value off of the Tree Speaker. Ooh. Honestly, this has got to be a turn 2 wasteland. I don't see any better options here. I cannot level up the tree speaker, but like they might have like signets in hand or like nothing, and just killing their blue seems so important. Because now I get to level up and play a signet, which is nice. Grabbing Taiga, level this up, play signet. Pass turn. I'm getting very close to Inferno Titan. What? Okay, what? They're killing my Golgari Signet and not my Tree Speaker. Never thought I would see that. Go ahead and play out Pelucranos. Oh, they could have Damnation. That actually makes a lot of sense. I guess I like Pelucranos more in that situation. Play this. Not paying life. Go. Yeah, because Damnation doesn't quite hit me yet. And if I draw Rishadan Port or Strip Mine, then they can't even Damnation for a while. Yeah, that was weird. Like, it signals they have removal, but maybe... They could have Evoke Shriekmaw, maybe? But I feel like you do that first. Okay. I can play Inferno Titan. That really exposes me to Damnation. I can hit them for 6. I think we're just going to attack with Pelucranos. If they kill my Pelucranos, then I'm going to play Inferno Titan. If they don't kill it, then I might just play a little bit more conservative. 14. What do I want to do here? I can Inferno Titan them down to 11, and then play a 4/4 Stone Coil. This is very, very difficult, because right now, am I presenting lethal? I can play Kicked Burst Lightning, hit them down to 10, and then Pelucranos I can Monstrous for 1, 2, 3, 4. So right now I'm not presenting lethal next turn is the problem. I don't know how to play around Damnation here. Basically, their Angrass Rampage play made me very suspicious. I'm going to play conservative. I don't know if it's correct. But if they just go land Damnation, like, this is already going to be hurt me a lot. And they kind of have to. Because, like, Tree Speaker. Okay, well, I guess I got punished. They discarded Ancestral because they don't have the mana for it. They evoked... Yeah, this is max punish. This play was so weird. And now I'm not killing them. Now they might play Damnation and then just kill me. Yikes. Alright, well, you live and you learn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's just play... I think for this one we want to just land a 6/6 Stone Coil. Because Inferno Titan's going to have use against Planeswalkers and stuff. Come on! Oh, I got so punished for my sequencing. Now they Liliana. Oh my gosh, this could not have gone worse. I guess, yeah, sometimes you play cautiously and just get destroyed. Because now, if I'd played Inferno Titan, well, Hex Drinker helps. I get to... Do I want to kill Liliana or do I want to make Hex Drinker protection from instants? I don't actually mind discarding at the expense of them discarding here, so I feel like making this into a 4/4 pro instance is probably worth more. Because now I can just kill Liliana, and we'll discard Dragonlord Atarka, because I'm pretty far away from that, but... Yeah, it's so hard, like, trying to guess. It's basically... Angrass Rampage is what threw me... So they had it anyway. Okay. Now I'm screwed. Now I don't think there's anything I could have done if they just had all the answers like that. So we get rid of Atarka because it's more expensive. They have 1 card in hand. Can Burst Lightning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can Burst Lightning Liliana because we need to resolve this Inferno Titan. But they only have 1 card in hand. And they're missing blue mana. They had to discard Ancestral. So, like, I could still just out top deck them. Slingling Lieutenant dies to Inferno Titan if I draw an untapped land. And it's a Strip Mine. Okay. Honestly, I could still be in this. They had all the plays, and then they might... Like, all these die. I lose a bunch of life here, but that's fine. I get to Strip Mine Blood Crypt. So their last... Their card in hand plus the top card of their deck better be pretty good. Okay, I feel better. They probably almost certainly had Damnation in hand, given the way that they played. So I think the only thing that went poorly is... I don't even know, because saving Inferno Titan actually ended up working for me. Last card in hand is... They discarded Kroxa, Toxic Deluge. Okay, well, we're both Hellbent. I have a Glorybringer. And I'm going to Strip Mine the red source, so they're like very far from Kroxa. Alright, got a top deck. All my expensive cards are gone, so I just have a bunch of good 4-drops left. And this is where their mana... Ooh, that's great. This is where their mana really punishes them. I don't know. Let me know in the comments how you would have played this game. I'm actually very curious. GG's, because there's a lot of nuance to it. Like, mostly it started with them. This is worth talking about. Let's go to return to game. So it started with them Anglos rampaging my obviously worst card in play being Golgari Signet. That tells me that they either have a bunch of creature removal or a board wipe. So I have to start playing around things that they have, and I don't want to just like run out Inferno Titan, because this is one of my best late game answers to like a Planeswalker or like Slinging Lieutenant. So like it doesn't make sense to me to play a Tarka or Inferno Titan in that spot. And so I play Stone Coil because it's like it's still good pressure. I don't know. I honestly don't know what I should have done. If I had played Stone Coil that one turn, I probably would have had a better shot. But either way, the game's over. We won, and we are on the very early trophy leaderboard here. Oh, someone trophied right after me. That's unfortunate. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to be doing a bunch of these, and if you're excited about them, enjoying these videos, definitely consider subscribing. Helps the channel, and make sure you don't miss any of the videos I'm going to be posting. See you guys then.